Right, good afternoon, people. Hello, ASR. Hello, Nerd. Surprise? Surprise? Coincidence? Coincidence that you guys came at the same time. Welcome to another episode of Kingdom Come Deliverance. I need to sort of do a recap on where we are. And also, I was thinking to myself, because I'm going to switch up the schedule and the way we'll do things. Perhaps in the evenings for a while, I'll just like consistently play this game so that I can finish it once and for all. Not because I'm sick and tired of it, but because I feel like I leave such a big gap between playing this game, between episodes, that I just forget. I forget the characters, I forget the storyline, and like it means I kind of miss out on the essence of what the game's about, and like the experience that should be had if there's any like tough decisions, because I might have to make a really tough decision, and because I don't know what the hell I'm deciding and who it's affecting, it's just meaningless to me, and then I'm not really getting the experience that I should be getting. Soy sauce. Right. Let that cool down over there. Another episode of Drunk Adna, no. No. I still do want to be drunk on stream at some point. I just don't know what will, like, I don't know what I don't know what will warrant it. It's got to be a reason for it, you know, not just getting drunk for the sake of getting drunk. Oh my god, my chair's broken. The chair that I'm sitting on. Thankfully I was able to put it right enough that I can continue sitting on it. But yeah, it's in very bad shape. Right, I see some mud on Henry's clothes. The first thing we'll praise the horse, and then wash ourselves real quick. Did you like watching me play this game? I mean, I think you're one of very few nerds. I mean, very few people watch me much nowadays anyway, but I think that's the cost, I guess, of moving away from train content. Views have dipped down diabolically. Where's our dog? Where have I left him? I've left him somewhere. Didn't I told him to sit somewhere, and then he just stayed there. I've got no idea where he is. I don't think he's not around because of like a fight, because we haven't really got into beef much recently. Anywho, I believe we came here to let the woman know that we had found the guy who was killing the women, basically. So we're good to move on. We have something to eat as Henry's getting hungry. Pardon me, excuse me. A hard-boiled egg. Right, we need to throw that out. Horseradish, we'll have that to eat before it goes off. Peach cobbler. Pork and mutton, and probably feed Mutt that whenever he shows his face. And I guess just the casual honey, innit? That's good. Maybe some cracklings. There you go. And then we start looking at what we've got to do today. We'll start off with a side quest. We'll do some side quests. I'm not going to touch these two. Stop by the hole and door for a new assignment. That's what we need. So let's fast travel over here. And I think it's Chinyek that has something for us. Holiday Express is probably the reason. TSW left a hole in your channel. I guess it did. It hasn't left much of a hole in me. And you know, I've never stated that I'll never play it again. Maybe TSW 6 or I don't know, something that we'll hear in the Dovetail Directs might spark like a return. But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna play it I'm not going to play a game only because it's popular. I'd rather do things that I want to do, and you know, like I was playing TSW initially because I was enjoying it. If you watched me playing it when I was streaming TSW2, and I don't know if I streamed much of TSW3, but definitely TSW2, I was having a lot more of a good time, you know, than like recent times. Maybe we just need a break.
Good day to you.
I'm here. You sure you have another job for me?
I do, but not just any job.
Oh, I should have put chili sauce in
Dies
this.
Irae is upon us. We'll finally hit Sigismund where it hurts the most. We'll cut off the flow of silver into his purse.
Sounds like you want to shut down his mines.
Aye, that's exactly what I'm planning to do. Well, what we're planning. And you'll be the most important figure on the board.
What do you mean?
As you already found out, the flow of silver is the reason why Sigismund laid siege to the city. If we take that reason away from him, he'll have no choice but to leave.
I think that is nonsense. I'm not gonna lie.
Now, that's pretty far-fetched. There are many different mines, and besides, silver isn't the only reason he's here.
Let's forget about the technical discussions for now. Tell me, Henry, are you in or out?
I'm interested in
How do you
that.
want to do it?
With the combination of modern science and some good old hellfire.
Could you be a little less cryptic?
We're going to blow the place sky high.
What place?
Aren't you afraid of the gallows?
What's one human life compared to the importance of saving the entire kingdom? Someone would have to rat us out. And I don't think any one of us would do such a thing.
Why me of all people?
You're reliable, Henry. You've proven yourself. Besides, I've heard you've been down in a mine already. It won't be anything new to you.
How do you know I've been down in the mines?
You can find brothers and sisters of the guild even in places where you'd least expect them. Like in a mine.
Why don't you send one of them then?
They're simple miners. You've been in the war. You can work independently, and you're reliable.
I still don't exactly know what it is you want me to do.
Do you know what black powder is?
I've had the pleasure. A lot of smell, smoke and noise.
1 barrel should be more than enough for our purposes.
A whole barrel?
We need to collapse the adits, and to be sure it'll work. Your job will be to get your hands on the powder and bring it to the mine.
You know what? Go on.
You can count on me. Do you know where I could start?
I know exactly where. Ask the gun forger, Eldris. He's one of
We
the
don't like
Gutenberg
Sigismund anyway.
councillors, and one of Sigismund's men.
It just seems odd to do this
Anyone that knows
as
where to
Henry,
get
being
black
who he
powder,
is.
It'd be him. Wouldn't it be the irony
Like he's
of
more
fate
involved in the
that
royal
one
life
behind
and that way of
Sigismund's
doing
fall
things
will be one
than
of his allies.
Getting the
this
information
way.
out of him won't be easy. But we'll see.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. And remember, I don't want to see any needless violence and bloodshed. We're trying to overthrow a tyrant, but not stain ourselves with mortal sin.
Impossible.
You can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs. I can't guarantee there won't be some bloodshed.
Henry, you know we're not like that.
Bro's trying to take down a kingdom and he's
trying to
talking
avoid
about
it.
let's not
As
kill
soon as you
anyone.
have the straight to the mine.
You're high.
Goliath and Hog will be waiting for you at the camp near the entrance. Oh, and before I forget, here's a few groschen. Hopefully they'll make your search a bit easier. Farewell.
The guy's he's smoking something. He's sitting in his bar all day, and I don't know, man. The lack of oxygen's getting to his head. Give me 2 secs. I need to go and I need to put some sauce, some chili sauce in my noodles. All right. Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, this chair's going. This chair is going. I don't think I can race in this at the moment. There is another one here. I'm gonna try that later on. Definitely can't stream in it, but I might be able to race in it. Or so I was scared a lot, to be honest. Anyway, deal with that bridge. Cross that bridge when we get to it.
Was that you? Oh, never mind then.
What? Who's he going to fight? What's got into him? Did he say give me 2 sexes? Give me 2 sex.
You look like you're exhausted. I haven't had a
Chili
good
sauce
night's
in
sleep
chili
for 3
sauce
days.
and
We
cheese.
have martins in the air.
While the noodles are still hot, you put cheese in them, put some chili sauce, you get cheesy, spicy noodles. The perfect way to have noodles. No two ways about it.
Well, I reckon you've got a better offer for me again.
You're damn right. And not just any offer. So keep your voice down, in case anyone's listening.
There's a guy
Tell me,
right beside you, my
You've been
man.
here for some time now, so I'm sure you've noticed Shenyek is, well, you know.
I don't know. Continue.
Shenyek is a weakling, and too careful for his own good. Always babbling about his ideals, telling our fellas they can't do this and that's not appropriate.
I wouldn't say too careful for his own good. He's about to blow up. Nah, I wouldn't say that. I would not say he's too careful.
A band of killers and thieves. It's about a greater purpose.
Bullshit.
Tomato
Shenyek's
paste.
the only one that
I mean,
cares about noble causes.
I don't think
The
that's a
rest of
terrible
us
idea, you
are here
know.
because we die on our own. Unless we start bringing in a lot more money, we'll all starve to death anyway. Shenyek is dragging us down.
Beans on toast is not. So it's not terrible. I wouldn't call it lunch.
What are you trying to say?
Psst. I'm trying to say that, in theory, if Shenyek wasn't around, we'd all be better off.
Have you had it before, ASR? I'm not killing Cheddar. He's a bit of a madman, but to kill him, that's a bit much.
Forget about it. The only one bringing the guild down is you.
Easy now, friend. I was just kidding.
It's probably a
You
quote
didn't
from a
really
movie
think
or a
I'd
show,
rate it, did
ASR.
you? Let's just go our separate ways and forget this ever happened, eh?
You better not fuck with me, Knuckles.
Take care, sir.
What a weirdo. What a weirdo. Oh man. Not happy about this tray. I know I've been needing to get one for a while, but I wasn't ready to splash out on one because it's gonna have to be a good one. I've been saying that for like the past 3 or 4 years.
Be careful.
What am I doing here again? What's this? Find out from Eldris where to get some. Okay. Here in Spain, I have a thing called foods and standards. So what does that even mean?
I'm awfully hungry. Should I go and get something?
What's that got to do with beans on toast?
If meine Frau saw you,
I believe
gibt's
beans
nur Ärger.
is food.
Like
I believe
people
toast is
say.
food.
Trouble. Does you want? Herzlich willkommen.
Greetings, Eldris. Sure you remember me?
Ah, you're the waiter from the court. Was würden Sie brauchen?
A barrel of black powder.
My. Might I know wofür you need it?
Why don't we keep this on a strictly business level and you don't ask?
But I need to know what you need such a thing for.
Why do you need to know?
Do you have any idea what I'm risking if it were to fall into the wrong hands?
I do. That's why I came to you. To find out how to get my hand on it without anyone finding out it's from you.
Good, good. Business is business, and money does not ask any questions. If I had any black powder, I would be happy to sell it to you. Unfortunately, I don't have any black powder at the moment. I was robbed recently. Can you believe it? Scheissdreck.
Isn't there anyone else who makes black powder?
Definitely not here in the city. Es gäbe dann einen Weg, but you cannot tell anyone I told you.
Go on then. My lips are sealed.
My business rival, Whisker of Colin, also supplies black powder to the camp. Ist ein glitschige Schlange, aber that is of no importance to you. More importantly, Whisker drives his wagon north from Colin through Bohonovitz towards the military encampment with a powder in tow. If he were to lose it, he would be in großen Schwierigkeiten.
And I'd have my powder.
Exactly. But like I said, you didn't hear it from me.
You can count on me.
Decent fella.
Thanks for the help.
Should drop in some coin just for the information, you know. Putting bees on it just makes you fart. I don't even know if that's a real thing anymore. I know I used to hear it a lot when I was younger. Oh, you had beans, your farts are gonna be stinky. Well, I don't know if that's like a myth. I think the closest area is here. Boy, that's a long way. Probably gonna have to go there and just sleep straight away. Peninsula Corridor and other Caltrain DLCs are gonna disappear in TSW6. We saw that coming. We saw that coming. If the license is gone, although they wouldn't be selling it again, I don't know. They would still be kind of reproducing that content, and maybe I don't know like the ins and outs of licensing, but reproducing unlicensed content at that point it becomes unlicensed. Seems like it would be a bit, you know. I don't even know what's happening here. I don't even read it. You know, we could honestly run from here.
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
I hear you're good in the saddle. I'd like to learn something.
I'll tell you some interesting things.
Who is he and why is he just out here in the middle of the forest? Just ready to teach people. I'm not done with you yet, mate.
I'd like to learn something.
What is this about?
I'd like to practice wrestling.
Fine, but it'll take some time.
You know from experience, nerds. I don't. Maybe I just don't have beans. I don't have beans a lot.
Cost a pretty groschen.
Because I'm returned to tournament gear. What? Was I meant to be doing a tournament? Oh yeah, we need to sleep. I forgot. Let's continue. Okay, where's the nearest place we can bed? I don't really see anywhere here. I think we might have a bed in Sigismund's camp, you know. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of the wrong camp. That's Sigismund's camp. Although, what's this? Meet up with Catherine. Oh, interesting. Okay, we don't have a bed there. Though there are beds. Let's come here and find somewhere to sleep. Hopefully. Ha. I mean, even if there's like a bar, pretty sure it's too late to like book a room and stuff. In that case, then we'll try and find somewhere uninhabited and quiet. Do we know what date the Dufter Direct will take place? Is it August 25th or 26th? Was that a date for it? They've announced it You know what? No, they haven't. I was gonna say they announced it prematurely, but I don't think they have. 26th, yeah, that's a while away, man. Ah, come on, man. It's a little bed, like, just sleep on the hay. Just for the night. It's not gonna be causing anybody any harm.
You can't just stroll around here without so much as a by your leave. You see, it didn't even hurt.
Just creeping around at night like a little weirdo. Like a little weirdo. We need to level up. I didn't level up anything last time we played. Probably got tons of skill points waiting to be used. Oh, this would be a sick place to sleep. Obviously, it belonged to someone, but they're not here now. September release. Yeah, I mean, we all saw that come in. Oh, hello. Full house. We have spent like hours and hours and hours and hours of this playthrough just looking for places to sleep. Shout out to this guy though, he's got his whole entire family, all his workforce living here. He's a real boss, taking care of everyone. These crappy little towns, man, there's barely anywhere to stay. What's over here? This looks interesting. That bark sounded like mutt, but I think there's just like one bark audio in the entire game. Ah, what's the point in this then? Oh, I see a dog icon on my compass. So I could go to Mutt. We'll leave him. Wherever he is, I'm sure he's safe. Safe and sound. We'll just find like a little room somewhere, man. It's not that deep, you know? Who are these well-dressed gentlemen? Oh, God. Mad. Okay, well, that wouldn't be a good idea. Guess we could sneak in probably like an hour or two. But then we'll just get kicked out anyway. Jesus Christ. Not a single, like, untaken bed. Let's go sleep with a pig. No way to sleep here. Sorry, mate. That's me. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nothing at all. Why can't it just be like Henry can just sleep anywhere, but it's just like maybe the quality of his sleep will be less, his comfort will be less. It will take him longer to be properly rested. What about inside there? He's probably going to tell us off. You know what? I think we've actually been here before. Unless they just like tend to copy and paste these little cities. I remember being in a place that had like a big church building like this that didn't have any entry points. And we just couldn't find anywhere in the city to sleep. No, this isn't it, because we can actually go in here. I know we can't. Maybe this is it then. I don't think I remember it having a cemetery though. Sleep unsafe, yeah, pretty much. And yeah, so like bandits. Oh, bandits can get you. Yeah, literally that, unsafe. You could wake up and you could be injured. Thing is, by the time we finally find somewhere to sleep, it's gonna be like super late. Can't even crash with these guys. What is that? What is this building? This looks a lot more modern than it probably should, but it's like properly guarded. I wonder what this is. How do we get in here then? It's got a moat. Oh, really? Can't even get in? Has it been burnt? That looks like burnt wood. What is this? Dog. What do you mean dog? Is this where Mutt is? How is Mutt? So we've been here before. Oh. Oh my god, this is where the thing happened. Mutt's trapped inside. Why was he there with us in the first place? This is where all those people got attacked and some nobles got killed and it was just like a madness. Interesting. Why is it? What is this? Oh. So that's where Mutt's trapped. Oh my god, I thought it was like a dog. Jesus. Oh, mad. Right, Rabosh. Rabosh, this is the one. Okay, you know what? Forget sleep. Let's go and get this wagon. Giving up on sleep. If we find like a camp somewhere along the way, then, you know, great. If not, then it is what it is, you know?
Go.
What are you stuck on? What's wrong with you? You can't move. Jesus Christ. I can't even dismount. I'm just stuck. I can't do anything. Can't dismount, can't move, can't run. I'm stuck.
Whoa. That's deep, eh?
Can you just get off the horse, please? I'm spamming the X button and nothing's happening. Now we've got horse nuts in our face. Can you just come over here, please? What is going on? Let's fly then, I guess.
Quick.
What is going on with my horse? Get off the horse, bro. Get off the horse. What is going on? Maybe his engine is broken. Maybe the game's having a moment. You don't say. It's having more than just a moment, pal. Alright, well, off we run then. It's like acting weird and being stuck in that tight area is one thing, but for the horse to respawn and be broken, that's very not good. Oh well, we'll just run it. Not like we went running everywhere once upon a time anyway. I'm just happy that that didn't cause like a random death or something stupid. Let's stick to the path. Because if we come across any camps. I want your horse. So we've got no dog to like protect us. No horse to ride. We're literally just solo. I don't know how we're going to get Henry's dog out of that place, by the way. Because if that was a place that was only open... There we go, camp by the road. If that was a place that was only open for that mission, then technically we're never going to see Mutt again. Where's this camp then? Is it camp by the road? Where is it? Oh, my nose has been a bitch. It was fine. It was literally fine. It's this way. Where? Oh, here we go. This is it. This is all I needed. Just sleep. Please, boss man. Why won't it save the game? Unless we get woken up by a bandit or a... I don't know. A wolf. The skills are used automatically, ASR. So Burger's it's got something to do with I don't know, let's see, because I need to sort out my skills anyway. Burger's part of don't even remember. If I see it, I'll let you know. I think it's something to do with I think walking around in foliage. I don't remember. When sneaking, you move so 5% faster. Piercing damage with all melee weapons. Second fast sprinting. Hydraulic weapon. I'll do this one. Could do with this one, to be honest. Vitality. Energy will slowly replenish while doing alchemy, sharpening, blacksmith on the plane dies. Your nourishment will decrease 30% slower. I mean, let's do this one. I don't mind either, to be honest. Speech. You can now sell stolen goods to anyone without fear of this. Ah, I've been needing that for a while. The effect of Dreaded Warrior perk could be even more powerful. That's when we just like scream mid-battle. When a merchant loses his patience while haggling, instead of calling the deal altogether, they'll give you one last chance to offer a fair price. This one, I actually do use that quite a bit during battle. Anything in secondary? How about skills? Horsemanship. Fully charged attacks wouldn't really do much of that. If you charge into someone with a horse, their morale will drop significantly. They'll become an easier opponent. Interesting. Rearing your horse frightens your enemies much more than... I can rear the horse. I didn't even know we could rear a horse. That's what I'm most likely to use. Oh, surprise attack sounds good. %50 less. You know, I'm going to do that one. Because a lot of the time we've been creeping around. It'll be out in the open where there's a lot of bushes. Okay. I don't really use, like... We don't really do any hunting or stuff like that. I guess we'll do that one. Trafficker. When you're in human settlements or their immediate vicinity, your stealth skill will count as 3 higher. If you're wanted for a crime, you get bonus to the prostitute. You know what? We haven't really been wanted in a while. Not since we got that stamp on our neck. So I guess the desired effect was had for that. This one. Or we get outnumbered way too many times. Do that one, I guess. And I think that's it. We do have the criminal stamp here, so yeah. We got it in Kuttenberg. Like, in the first week or second week we were there. Thievery and murder. So not a great record. Not a great record at all. Why? The murder I don't remember. I'll be very honest with you. I don't know who we killed. When, how we got caught. I've got no idea. The thievery. Oh, I mean, we were always doing... We were always doing a bit of thieving here and there, you know. So that one shouldn't come as a surprise too much. But the murder, I didn't know. No idea. To be honest, even the thievery... I don't know. I felt like it was one of those game mechanics, those cheap game mechanics where NPCs find stuff out. Oh, I think it was a miner. There was a miner outside of the town. However, nobody saw me kill him. It was like in the dead of night. I went to sleep in his place, and then he woke us up, and I was annoyed, so I killed him. But then I threw the body far away, and it wasn't found. So I've got no idea, like, how we were caught for that. If that was the murder. Right, we're looking for a wagon. I see a wagon here. Has it got gunpowder in it? No, it's empty.
Praise God.
Hush. There's another wagon here with some stuff in it. Do some NPCs mention the fact you're a criminal? At the time, yeah. Because we got caught. So, like, the whole city hated Henry.
And don't think this one or that one may be different.
Oh my god,
They're
man,
all
this nose of mine.
secretly in league, one covering up the wrongdoings
I've
of
been
the other.
fine. I've been fine. No need to wash, okay?
Good day.
I don't know if I should be armored up in case someone tries to stop us from stealing it. Right now, we're just very, like, inconspicuous. Not anymore now. No, not anymore. Henry hasn't gotten in trouble for anything in a long, long time. There's another wagon here, but that's got hay in it. That's not going to be the one.
What is it you need?
Them people were right there. Well, what's in these barrels then? Why were these barrels behind the locked door? That seems very suspicious. Is that not what we're looking for? Also, I've searched like most of this perimeter. Hold on, how big is it? Oh my god. It goes far. So is this like the travel path then? I thought it might have been like parked off somewhere. Right. So I guess we can rule out this village.
They look like angels on the outside.
Do we try the horse again? Seems to be running fine now. He's not floating. There we go. Cool, so he's gonna be on a path, I assume, like mid-travel. Oh. I think it's about to get hot. It's about to get smoky. I don't know if these are going to be friendly or not, but I think this might be our wagon. Whiskers God.
Now we just need to figure out what to do about it.
Yeah, that's got to be it. That's got to be it. That's just a man who lacks self-control, ASR. And instead of blaming himself for it.
So you're in a bit of a pickle, eh?
These damned horses.
Blames everyone
They got
else.
spooked in the forest, and this is how it ended up.
You wouldn't happen to be a certain Whisker, would you?
What? Why? Who's asking?
That doesn't matter. What I'm interested in is your cargo. One whole barrel, to be exact.
My God. How did you know about that? Speak up or I'll call for help.
Yeah, lie to him.
They heard you were having trouble back at camp. So they sent me here to get that barrel before everyone in the region hears about it.
I had no idea they had such good spies at the camp. All right then, here's the key. Take one of the barrels from the chest in the wagon. Apologize for me back at the camp. I'll come as soon as we get this fixed.
You know what they
I say easy.
about hindsight?
Cheers,
You
mate.
just need to figure out what to do about it.
Should we just take everything? I need the cobbler's kit, you know. That's it. Thank you, boss. Who said lying doesn't get you anywhere? It feels right. Like there's something here inside and it keeps like tickling me. It's driving me insane. We drop it off here. Goodness me, it's quite a way away, isn't it?
Worthy sir.
Yeah, they're on beef. You know what? Hop off, Henry, man. Well, go on. What you lot on?
I'm all yours.
Your boy that got decapitated. Who's next? What was that? No way have they like hurt us this badly.
Too slow.
Show
Too
your
slow.
stuff.
Let's continue on our way. Thank you for not. Look, Big Horse didn't run away. Hello, Cardo. Thank you very much for the raid, mate. Welcome, Cardinians. Hopefully you enjoyed today's session of Fernbus. Let's continue on our way. How was the stream today, Mr. Carter? See how the horse doesn't run away, but the dog does. The dog that's actually meant to get involved and attack and help you will not hesitate to run away. And yet the horse, whose only duty is to hold your things and take you from A to B, just holds his ground. Yeah, that guy was you know, had no life for a very long time. Cardo, don't tempt me to download it and increase the gap even more. Because I'm tempted as it is with you playing it and then the London DLC being right around the corner. I've got one reason on top of another.
Here. I've got to say, that barrel sure gets heavy.
Great work. We're all ready and waiting for you.
I came as fast as I could. Getting your hands
Yeah,
on
but Project
something like
Coaches
this
is going to
isn't
take a
easy.
while, ASR.
Guard it closer than silver.
I think we'll be lucky if we get it before
Now we
the
just
end
have
of the
to
year.
wait for nightfall.
What's the plan?
As soon as darkness falls, I'll send out some fellas to cause a commotion on the other side of the mine. Then we'll carry the barrel inside and bang!
What do you mean by commotion?
We need to lure away the workers and guards. The fellas on the other side will start a fire, so that everyone wants to put it out.
I've got a feeling that carrying the barrel down into the mine will be my job, won't it?
Exactly. Chenyek said you've come across it before, so you know what kind of damage it can cause. But don't worry, we'll mark the exact spot for you. Well, I'll tell you about that later.
A little bit, Carter, a little bit. You see, the issue is, I'll be, you know, I have a little feeling to go back to it and play it a little bit. And then I'll play it, and then, you know, I'll feel the bus and the way it drives, and and then I'll be reminded of all the disappointments, you know, and the reason why I don't play it.
It's time. While we were waiting, Og went to prepare.
The developers of like bus sims are aware that OMSI is still top. So why not? Why not use it for inspiration? You know? Why try and do something different from the best?
Right. So what am I supposed to do?
Why not use that as a foundation and then build on it? Doesn't make sense, man. Like the developer of CTS said that he doesn't want to do it like OMSI. And yeah, I guess don't copy it. No one's saying to copy OMSI exactly, but use it as inspiration. Like actually find out why it's so popular. Find out why it's still the top simulator for, you know, buses and coaches to this day, and then use that key as a foundation.
All right, well, wish me luck.
Also, my chair's broken.
Need it.
Just don't dawdle. Everyone's in a
That's
panic
new.
for now because nobody knows what's actually on fire, but it won't last for long. I'll come with you to the adit and keep an eye out, just in case. Come on now, let's move.
I didn't even pay attention to where he said he wants me to do it. Why is it so quiet? Where do I need to put it? Down to the adit and place it at the backbone shaft. The best place is said to be deeper in the mine at one of the shafts. I should look for a beam marked with a red scarf. Okay. Well, we're almost at a fire at this point.
Where now?
Is this a trap? Goodness me.
I've definitely been this way already.
No, you have not. What? No, you haven't.
I hope I'm not lost.
You won't be lost, Henry. Don't worry, mate. Being lost just means like instant death at this point.
Wasn't I supposed to go a different way?
Were you supposed to go a different way? Is that a clue?
Pop it down there. I hope I'm not lost.
Let's go a different way then. I feel like that was a clue. I've still just about got my bearings. This way? Thing is, even if I miss a scarf, Henry's gonna see it and like say something. Uh-oh. Too far in. That guard definitely saw us. 100%. Where the bloody hell is this?
Dele, I hope I'm not lost. Wasn't I supposed to go a different way?
Henry, I don't know, boss. I don't know. Okay, we've been here.
Wasn't I supposed to go a different way?
So I'm not listening to you anymore. Doing it my own way. It gets very dark here. Now I'm actually lost. Before I wasn't lost. Now I'm actually lost. Oh my god, the water scared me. Is somebody walking?
There's the beam with the
Oh my
rat on it.
god.
That must be where I should put the barrel.
Now I don't know where to run to.
Now to get out of here. Quick.
You know what? It's gonna have to be this way. It's gonna have to be this way. Has he lit it on fire already? He has, right? Okay, I don't know why he can't pull out a torch. Did he have one? Did he leave the torch behind? Where's his torch? Shouldn't it be up here somewhere? Did he leave the torch on top of the barrel? Now I can't see.
I should get a move on.
Oh yeah, where to, boss? Where to? What the hell is this? Just follow the candlelight. I just can't see. Aside from...
No, any moment now.
Yes, Henry, I'm aware, my friend. However, what you've done here, mate, is you've just completely robbed us of an opportunity at survival.
Dr. Dele, I'm running out of time.
Go backwards. Go forwards. What's this? Have we just gone full circle? We have. The thing's gonna blow up. Go back down that way. Why would he leave the thing there? Why not just set it on fire and take a torch with you? I don't understand. Look. Yeah, he left it. Why would he do that? Or like pick up a lantern. You can't even pick up a lantern and run with it. Look, it's just there. Pick it up and run. No, he's got to do things the hard way. Maybe Henry wants to die. Maybe he's just had enough. Maybe this life wasn't for him, you know? And imagine it's meant to be like some cool cutscene where Henry's like running from the explosion and things are just falling behind him. The mines are collapsing and he's running away. Right, walk backwards until you can't see the light anymore. That scared me. You dead underground, crushed by the rocks. Well, boss man, I mean, I don't know what you want me to do here, to be honest with you. We don't have a torch.
Now to get out of here. Quick.
ASR. Thank you for the great tip, my man. Can you show me where to run? Oh, I know what to do. There's a potion that gives you night vision. Well, it says you can see better in the dark. Yeah, look, you will see better in the dark. Drink that. Aha.
get a move on.
Yes, boss, we are doing that. I don't even know which way to go. Let's go this way. Go through the crack. Crawl. This is for your life. I mean, it's not really helping. Like, we can see the walls, I guess. I guess that's something. But beyond that, it's not helping much.
Down there. I'm running out of time.
I've come back to the same spot. Okay. Is this new? Somewhere we haven't been for once? I need to actually memorize as well where we've been and where we haven't, so that I know which way to go next time. Because we're probably going to die again. I think we've been here. I'm sure did I come through there? Yeah, we're going the right way. But the thing is, I don't know how I got here. So to come this way again, I'm not going to remember how. Stay by the wall, stay by the wall, stay by the wall. See, this is the wrong way, but I need to get out. Oh my god. Okay, that was meant to happen. Otherwise, I would have had to gate the warning thing. Pop up. Not warning, but the you died thing. I don't know how we just did that. Hello, Novinus. Yeah, definitely, mate. A flashlight would have been better.
Each and every one of you.
You've got it. Just as soon as we get back to the home. Now what's all this?
In the name of His Majesty King Wenceslas, you're all under arrest for crimes against the crown.
You say Wenceslas, but mean Sigismund, you dirty rat. Ain't it too late? It's all over.
We got held up by the fire. It's a miracle nobody lost their life. But as I can see, there were much worse things going on. Now hand over your weapons and surrender.
Are you fucking shitting me? Surrender? Never!
This is your last chance. Surrender or die.
If you value your lives, you'll pack up and leave. We've got more of those powder barrels. One more step, and we'll all blow up sooner than you could say amen.
Kurva! Are you out of your mind?
Try me.
To hell with all of you. This isn't over. Let's go, fellas.
Could have fought well death. Listen, as long as our eyes still work, that's all we need.
You saved our bacon.
We probably shouldn't stay here for much longer.
You're right. Let's get out of here.
I didn't put enough chili in that. This potion is sick. I won't even lie. This is really cool. Right, let's find somewhere to sleep. I know they said we shouldn't hang around, but realistically, nothing's gonna happen. Private area. I will be alright. We'll sleep it off. We stink apparently as well. Look at that. It's too chaotic for anyone to sleep. But when you're the one that's caused the chaos, you're alright. There you go. No, look, not a single soul bothered us. Maybe that's what we should have done. All the times that we were bothered by people waking us up because we were somewhere we shouldn't have been. That's what we should have done. Blown the place up, caused a fire somewhere, and just distracted them. Right, back to Kuttenberg. So is that like the final mission for these guys then? The Big Bang. I honestly, truly think, as long as that castle-looking area.
Why are you showing that off? Pathetic. You were starting to scare me. I can wash myself. But you can't wash the ugly off your face.
What? My word.
How are you being rude? When someone's rude to you, you're shocked. Yeah, if we can't get back into that place where Mutt is, I don't think we'll ever see him again. We do need to wash though, low-key. And probably change our clothes. We'll wash these clothes first and then get changed.
And I'll really start to be grumpy.
Where's the little barrel? There we go. Absolutely, nerd. Precisely. Not only does it keep the neighbors away, it also keeps the homeowners away.
Greetings to you, my friend. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Have a seat over here. Let's drink to our success. It's on me.
I'd be a fool to refuse that.
Cheers, Henry. Oh, we couldn't have done it without you.
Don't mention it. We've all got the same goals.
But not all of us are willing
to be fair to him,
sacrifice something
no
to
one was
achieve
killed.
them. There were those among us who, instead of our noble mission, thought only of enriching themselves. Fortunately, they're no longer with us.
You talking about anyone in particular?
Knuckles betrayed us, plotted against me. And when he realized he couldn't succeed, he ratted us out to the guards.
Mad.
He's
Judas.
the one that sent them to the mine.
What happened to him?
Our comrades punished him like they'd punish any traitor. I tried to avoid bloodshed for so long, I ended up getting it on my own hands.
He got what he deserved.
I believe every person is good at their core. It's their circumstances that make them evil. We can judge actions, but not merits. But enough philosophical disputations. To your health, and to the Guild of Kuttenberg.
To the health of good King Wenceslas, and all those faithful to him.
May all traitors burn in hell, and the world be brought together once more under the banner of unity. May the rotten church burn down, along with all its gluttonous prelates. May the peasants rise up like a storm and wash away all that should have been washed away long ago. May the kingdom of Christ arise and last 1,000 years.
In his head, he is him.
What now? Will you continue doing what you've done until now?
Once I celebrate what we accomplished here, I'll leave to the countryside for a few weeks. I'd like to spread the word of God among the farmers there.
Aren't there priests enough?
Fuck the priests. What good ever came from them? I want to spread the true word of God. Just as our Lord did, before the Pharisees had him crucified.
What will happen with the guild now?
We'll hold off on any major operations for a few weeks, until all the buzz surrounding the mines dies down. Smaller actions against Sigismund's people in the city will carry on, because they continue to be disgustingly rich. But it'd be best to wait before we do anything bigger again.
Aren't you worried we'll be followed now? Sigismund will surely want revenge for the collapsed mine.
Where there's no evidence, there's no culprit. Eldris would put himself at risk if he talked about where...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that nerd. I should have set it to 1440p. Although, this game also has a lot of foliage. So it may be a good thing actually that we're at 1080p today. You tell me, how is it going?
Sigismund has plenty
You're the one that's watching it. I'm not watching it. I should have opened TikTok, but I
Thank you,
forgot.
Chenyak, but I have to get going.
This isn't farewell for long. Until Sigismund and his army leave this place, we'll continue to make plans against him. We just have to lay low for a while.
Of course. Keep your heads down. But my task isn't over yet.
And I wish you the best of luck, Henry. You're capable of great things.
Oh, what a mess.
Well, you know what, nerd?
Christ, so much to do.
Same concept as no news is bad news, innit? As long as there hasn't been anything to report. There hasn't been a need to report anything. Alright, let's have a bite to eat then. And then we'll have a look at what other side quests await us. If none, which I highly doubt, then we'll continue with the main stuff. There's a bunch here, but that's basically already done. I believe this is the tournament stuff, which we've already done. I don't know what this is over here. Let's have a look at that. What is going on with the horse today?
Easy, good horse.
At least for Twitch, I think it's good to remember that 1440p streaming is still in beta. So perhaps they can work out something with regards to the artifacting. Not artifacting, but just, I don't know what we'd call it, compression? Who's here then?
Hey, youngster, can I have a word?
Of course you can, mate.
I'll be with you.
Was there something you wanted?
Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. What's your name, pal?
Henry.
Kvietoslav. Pleased to meet you. Well, Henry, you can't read and write by any chance?
I can.
Brilliant. You're just the man I've been waiting for.
Really? What do you need?
Someone trustworthy who could help me write this business letter.
And you were just waiting in case one happened to walk past? Isn't there a scribe in Kuttenberg?
Of course there is. It's just that I don't trust the bugger. And his assistant, even worse. While you strike me as a trustworthy fella. What's more,
Which just
I can
well,
tell
to be
at
fair.
first glance you ain't local, so my trade secrets are of no use to you.
So, you want me to write a letter for you and keep it hush-hush?
I couldn't have put it better myself.
What kind of letter is it, exactly?
Like I said, it's an important business letter. There's some matter I need to settle with this Kuttenberg burger.
Are you offering him something?
Aye. You could say that, actually. It's kind of like a business offer.
What do I get for writing it?
A whole heap of coin, pal. It's really important for me. I don't mind giving you a groschen for every word.
Really? How long will the letter be?
Very long. There's a lot I need to say.
All right. I'm certain we can work something out.
Brilliant. But before we get started, could you take a look at this? Just to test you.
What's this supposed to be?
I was given this here parchment by one wandering student. He said it's a love poem.
How many miles you've wandered at such a grueling pace? Rest your feet, dear maiden. Sit here upon my face. That sounds more like bawdy verse than a love letter.
Is that what it says? Bugger. You know what? You can keep it. But it's clear you can read, so let's get down to work.
Can't you tell me anything more about the letter?
Nothing to tell. Like I said, I'm in a wrangle with this rich burger, and I need to get him to come to the table. And what better way than a nicely written letter?
Where are we going to write the letter? I can see neither parchment nor an inkwell here.
Oh no, we can't write it here. Too many curious ears round here.
Well then...
You have to go to Kuttenberg, in the northern part of town, known as the Miners' District. I have my office. Enter the city by that gate. Keep going straight until you pass the town hall. Keep the markets on your right. Go as far as the city wall, and there it is. The building may look a bit run down from outside, but don't worry about that. Go in,
and my business partners will be waiting for you there.
Hold on. You're not coming with me?
I'm afraid I've got things to be doing. But don't worry, my partners know what to do, and they'll pay you.
Right, so I go to the city, and in the miners' district, I find your office. Well, they'll dictate the letter to me and pay me.
That's right. There's one more thing, though. Tell them two in the office that justice is worth more than silver, so they know it's me what sent you.
You have a password? Why?
You know, when coin's at stake, you can't trust anyone. But that's enough chit-chat. Off you go. Don't keep them
I
waiting.
don't trust this fella
And
at
welcome
all.
to the world of Kuttenberg businessmen. It was good to see you, my friend.
Where exactly are we going then?
If I know my...
What an absolute waffler. I think this is a setup to get Henry robbed. Henry looks like a decent fellow. He can read, he can write. You know, surely he's got a bit of coin.
Excuse me.
Although, realistically, if he wanted to rob Henry, he would have just said, yeah, let's go there together. And then, like, along the way, in some quiet patch, pull the dagger on him. This is where we got set up last time. This is exactly where we got set up last time. How the hell do you get inside there?
Who are you? And what are you doing here, lad?
I'm Henry. I'm supposed to help you write a letter?
Oh, right. Kwiatoslav sent you, didn't he? And there's something you're supposed to tell us, though.
I forgot what it was, you know, justice or I want to say justice. I completely forgot what it is.
It's worth more than silver?
Great. You
Oh,
know
thank
the
God.
password. Let's get down to it right away, shall we?
I did not pay any attention to it.
First, tell me why there's all this secrecy around this letter. And why are we meeting here? It doesn't look like an office.
Well, that's the way it's done in Kuttenberg. There's a lot of coin at stake, so we take precautions. And secrets that everyone knows are no secrets.
But you don't mind getting a complete stranger to write the letter?
Of course we mind. But what choice do we have? If Kwiatoslav sent you, we'll take the risk.
All right.
Why was that reputation lost?
Right. A nice, polite beginning. Greetings, Master Markhold. I hope you are in good health. And good spirits. And likewise, your wife.
Never mind his old woman. Is he even married? A prick like that would bully a woman to death. Write this. You fucking arsehole. Release him and pay up, or we'll fuck you up.
We can't be so brutal. We have to be more polite. Markhold is a merchant. He's all about coin. We need to, you know, sell it to him.
He ain't no merchant. He's a murderer. What do you think Thomas went off to see the world in his old age? He got rid of him when we started getting suspicious.
So? Thomas was a bastard anyway.
I'm just saying we have to stick it to Marco brutally, so he doesn't think we're afraid of him.
Bollocks. If we do that, he'll think there's no talking to us. We have to do it with a silver tongue.
Suit yourself. For all I care, you can just draw the fucking thing. It'll be shit anyway.
Well, do it like I said. So, dear Master Markhold, I hope this letter finds you in good spirits.
I'll make it sound a bit more refined.
Greetings. I trust that this correspondence will find you in good health.
But then the guy will know that it's not from them.
Next.
Because they don't speak
We are
like that.
writing to you about a serious matter concerning our deal.
That you fucked us over on, you cheating scum!
Would you please let me compose this letter?
All right, forget I spoke.
Now, where was I? I am writing to you in regards to a serious matter concerning our deal, which did not exactly go well.
No, I'm pretty. Yeah, make it like a nice letter. Because like, give them the best shot at, you know,
To you,
whatever it is they're trying to do.
faith, we can resolve this misunderstanding, which was surely unintentional. What's next?
Right. What was it I wanted?
To get to the point?
Why don't you get to the door and fuck off? If you keep sticking your nose in, we'll never get it written.
We'll never get it written if you don't get to the point. But suit yourself, I'll shut up.
So, it didn't end up well. We would like, no, like this. We expect from you some remedy that will lead to improving things for both sides. If you refuse, it will lead to some deep shit, misfortune.
What did that fella actually do to you?
You'll find out. Sometime, maybe.
Write and it'll all become clear.
All right. I'm writing.
Let's improve it. We'll probably improve it like all the way.
To rectify the situation to the satisfaction of both sides in this dispute. Your refusal, on the contrary, would result in your own downfall. Written. Next.
All right. Write this. Let our mates go free. Otherwise, we'll go to the powers that be, and they'll kick your arse for you, or your backside, or something polite.
Finally.
What does he mean by draw it? I don't think Henry's much of an artist.
Free our captive brothers. Otherwise, we shall report your dishonesty to King Sigismund, and he shall see to your prompt punishment. Ah! Carry on.
Why? Once they return to us safe and sound, we'll clear off and you'll never see us again. And your secret will be safe.
Ha! You don't really believe he'll let us go just like that?
Why not? If we disappear, he'll be out of danger. Him and his silver.
He'll be safe as long as he kills us.
Shut up, you idiot.
You shut up, you fool.
What was that about silver?
Nothing.
Don't give me that. I heard you.
All right, tell him. It don't matter now anyway.
Us and Markle made a deal. We stole silver for him. He took it out of the region and flocked it and gave us a cut.
Except he never actually paid us, the bastard.
So we started to set aside a bit of everything we nicked. Selling raw silver here in the city ain't exactly safe, but you can manage if you do it little by little.
Except that fucker Marco got wind of it, took our mates captive, and won't let them go till we give it all back to him.
You didn't have to tell him that. What if he shits himself and scarp us?
Don't worry, he's a good lad. He'll help us and he'll be rewarded. Isn't that right?
Honestly, I'm down.
Of course you're right. I'm in with you. Silver is lovely. What do you want me to write?
Absolutely.
Then? As soon as our mates come back safe and sound, we'll clear off and you'll never see us again.
See, now especially now that we know that he's in this
Our
funny
brothers
business, he's gonna
have
see this like
returned to
poshly
us
written letter
safe and sound.
and probably think like
We shall vanish from
the
these
authorities are
parts,
involved.
and you shall never hear from us again. Done.
Maybe some polite parting?
Like, go fuck yourself, shitbag.
We can't put that in the letter, surely. That's definitely not done. We'll do it politely. Yours trustingly in your wise decision, the Mining Brotherhood.
With regards and trust in your wisdom, yours, the trustworthy men of the honest Brotherhood of Miners.
Well, a lot of it takes place
That's
like
that. Lecture's finished.
more towards the
Great.
eastern
Give it
region
to
of
me
Europe,
so I can seal it and have it delivered. We are grateful.
so it
for
makes
your help.
sense.
We are. And we're sorry for what we have to do now.
Can't we just leave it be?
He knows too much. What if he goes to the bailiff?
I'd be no good to him anyway. Does he know about our camp on Sukov Hill? Kurva. I shouldn't have said that.
You must be the biggest idiot in the region. There's no way we can let him go now.
Fuck. Yeah. Sorry, lad. You're out of luck, I'm sad to say.
I do want to do this one, but like they're just a bunch of idiots. So realistically,
I already said I'd help you.
Sakra, that's true.
What do you want to do with him then?
What will you get out of helping us?
I don't know. The way you tell it, Markold sounds like a swine who deserves to suffer.
So the only reason you want to help us is that you dislike someone you ain't ever met?
Unless you've been lying to me, and he doesn't deserve it. And I've been promised a reward as well. That's reason enough, if you ask me.
All right, have it your way.
But there's one more thing we want you to do. Take the letter to Markold. That's all.
Fine. I'll do it.
Agreed. Take the letter and deliver it to Master Markold of Loney. He lives in a big stone house on the lower marketplace, next door to a tailor's. Got that?
Just make sure you don't tell him anything. Some miner gave you some coin to deliver a letter, and you did it, because you're a decent fella.
You don't have to wait for a reply, but watch how he reacts to the letter. If it goes well, and Markold lets our mates go with them to Sukov. There'll be a nice pile of silver waiting there for you. Don't you worry.
But if you betray us, there'll be a nice sharp blade waiting for you instead.
And if we see you going to the bailiff instead of Markov's place, you're a dead man.
All right. I'll hand it over. Keep my mouth shut. Mum's a word. Don't worry.
cool. Let's go and take this letter then. I would not have minded killing them, but it just wouldn't have even been worth it. Let's make sure we're looking decent as well. Makes us seem more trustworthy. Give me 2 secs as well. Right, it shouldn't be too far away. We can make Henry a snitch. No, let's not do that. I actually want to see what comes from this. So we could have snitched on the guilds. We could snitch on these guys, and let's be honest, what are they gonna do? They're gonna be put on the gallows, or even like just put on the stocks and embarrassed. Right here. Are we going B or C? B.
There I saw some strange water monks who have fins instead of legs and fleshy cows on their heads. If you want to hear more,
Anyway, what would you like?
Or is he here? No, he's next door to a tailor's, right? So that's the tailor.
You've no business here.
You should. Even the city council is going to be at the tournament. Like
Good
I
day
said.
to you. If I don't have it, I'll be happy to get it.
What's that noise? All right. What was that?
Where is he?
You again?
What do you mean again? Who are you?
Huh?
Move!
That's it.
Greetings to you.
You've no business here.
Where is he? Quick!
What was that?
Move!
What's going on?
We
Servus,
found
Guter.
him.
What can I do for
He's
you?
ignored all the gods.
I'm looking for Master Markov.
Das bin ich. What do you want? Spit it out. I have no time to waste.
Get moving.
Some fella gave me this letter and said I should give it to you.
Was? What fella? What did he look like?
Heads, 2 arms, 2 legs. Looked like a miner.
Give me the letter. What?
Get going. Right.
None of them could have written this. It's almost like an Einladung to a royal banquet. How did you get hold of this letter?
Some bloke just shoved it in my hand along with a few groschen. He said you're expecting it.
Strange, but whatever. The main thing is, what to do about it. Were you told to wait for a reply?
No. They said they'd know straight away if you'll listen to them or not.
Wirklich? If that is how it is, I should listen, no? And fast.
What should I do then?
You? Right. Right. Here's a few groschen and you can run along. By the way, do you know where Lowshed's Gate is?
Somewhere in the north of the city, isn't it? The vineyard's just beyond it.
Ausgezeichnet. Soon, a couple of miners will turn up nearby. Looking like they haven't seen daylight for God knows how long. Something tells me they'll be pleased if you tell them you brought me the letter.
Going. Right now.
Wirst du das tun, worüber wir gesprochen haben?
Aye, aye.
No one's angry anymore.
I was beginning to worry what that was, but it's just you.
So all of a sudden, they're all good. Just like that.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm sorry.
You have to be here at a certain time.
God grant you health.
Alright, Henry doesn't know how long it will take them. And apparently when they do show up, we don't know how long they'll be waiting for us if we're not here. It's so cool that you can just see people like characters that you've met already just walking around, getting on with their day. They don't just despawn and then are never seen again. Oh, here they are.
You must be Kviatoslav and Myslibor's mates, eh? You're free at last. I reckon you know where to go now, right?
Well, aye, we do, but who the hell are you?
A messenger, and a good Christian. I brought the message that secured your freedom.
Really? I owe you one then, pal.
Look, you can thank me later. Now we should all vanish quick, before Markol changes his mind about letting you go.
You're right. Are you going with us?
Sure. I'll go right along with you. I was promised something anyway.
I'd say you've earned it. I was beginning to think we were done for. Let's go then.
Right. Job done. Letter delivered. Markol didn't even get too angry.
I'm surprised. That fucker's a sneaky bastard who'd seize Jesus Christ himself, if he thought he'd have something out of it.
Well, I'd never have thought it of him. He just sat there smiling.
Smiling? Christ, laddie. That sent shivers down my spine. Just when I thought we were in the clear.
Ah, come on. What are you afraid of? After all...
What was that?
Uh-oh.
Ausgezeichnet. I found you at last. For a while I was afraid you'd escape.
Fuck. How did you find us, you bastard? Did you double-cross us, lad?
What? No, this isn't my fault.
Nobody had to double-cross anyone. I just had to have you secretly followed.
What?
Naja, what else could I do? That letter made it clear to me you won't stop causing trouble.
So what now? Have you come to kill us all?
You're all long dead anyway, meine Brüder. You just don't know it yet.
Kindly shut your mouth, Markhold. You're giving me a headache.
You won't have a head to ache soon. At them!
Might be more.
Nice.
But we'll take them down two at a time.
You know what? I should have gone after Markhold first. Sorry, mate. Wrong person.
Oh, I kick!
You got him! Next! You haven't a chance! Ain't enough yet!
That was an unfortunate death.
That was a close shave.
Damned right it was. That bastard, he followed us to the camp. Here, lad, your reward. You deserve it.
Oh, thanks. And next time, find someone else to write your letters.
So where's the guy that found us initially? I'm sure he's here with us somewhere. Shame on the good men who died, but you know, game's a game. There's something here at Devil's Den. And that old... Oh, this is going to be that priest, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know why that keeps on coming up over and over again. Right, let's see what's popping off over here. And then we can get cracking on with the main stuff. As long as this won't be too long.
The Lord be with you.
I'll bring you something to nibble on, but not until evening. Henry!
Wasn't expecting it to be Capon.
Glad I am to see you alive and all in one piece. I was really worried about you. I prayed to Our Lady the Protector to watch over you in Kuttenberg. It's good she heard my pleas.
Thanks. But next time, ask her to help someone else. I know how to take care of myself. You wouldn't want to have a chicken protecting you, would you?
I don't want a dead man protecting me either. You're brave and a good warrior. But be careful you don't bite off more than you can chew.
Oh, aye. Someone will shoot me with a crossbow when I least expect it. You sound like my father. God rest his soul.
See? Great minds think alike.
I'll have to think about that.
As you should. But now tell me, what happened there?
I don't know if words are enough. Simply... it was just like Scully's. Confusion, screaming, dying, and then the flames. The worst part came when the gate fell. It was as if the bloody gates of perdition opened for a moment, and hell surged into the world.
God protect us. God damn it. I should have gone there too. I could have been some use at least.
I'm always glad to fight by your side. But you wouldn't have changed anything there. There were too many of them. And when the whole street was thronged, there was no stopping it. All we could do was try to hold back Eric's people as long as possible, so the locals could flee to the synagogue. See, there's a hidden tunnel inside it, leading out of the city.
Fucking tunnels! Ugh. But thank Christ for them. What about Liechtenstein?
He's fine. And he managed to get those mysterious documents of his out. He left with the survivors for Colleen.
Praise God. He's from an old and glorious house. It'd be a dreadful pity if he got left behind. The main thing is you got out. I was afraid I wouldn't be able to thank you properly for coming to Malashov for me.
You can easily rectify that here and now.
That's exactly what I intend to do, my brave and faithful companion. First and foremost, be it known that if you should ever similarly find yourself in captivity, I swear before our Lord Jesus Christ that I shall come for you as you came for me. And secondly, I have something here for you. A truly knightly reward for your knightly deed. A hunting bow that has no equal in the province.
We don't use a bow, brother. Give me a
Brighten your
sword.
thoughts after all those horrors. It can fell the mightiest buck deer and enchant many a doe. And besides, it has
It
attached to
sound
it
like
an
his French
enlightening
friend. They've been
history.
hanging up too
I'm
much.
honoured. Thank you, friend. Just a moment. This bow looks familiar. Isn't it the same one you gave me in Rattay?
Certainly not. This one's much better. Believe me, when I found out that Yobs would gladly leave me locked up, it got my blood up. So, to pay him back, I relieved him of the bow in Raborsh, and it was immediately clear to me that that bow should go to none other than you.
That is certainly just, I'd say.
I knew we'd see eye to eye. It'd be great to try that bow out right away. We could ride out together on the hunt. Wine, bacon, wine, the deep woods, a quiver full of arrows, wine. Shoot some deer and celebrate with wine. Like we used to do back home.
We only went hunting together once.
Yeah, but it was memorable. Don't tell me you wouldn't like to do it again. Because, as you yourself heard, there's no reasonable mission here for the noble lord of Leiper and Perkstein. So all I can do is head to the woods and make sure we don't die of hunger here. You'll come with me, right? We promised Shishka some meat, after all.
The gallows at Trotsky didn't
Yeah,
teach
it does,
you a lesson,
nerd.
eh?
It
Oh,
does.
come on. That was a one-off.
I'm really getting that
Let's make it
vibe off him.
tradition, eh?
I'm really, really getting that vibe.
Come on, we'll clear our heads and stretch our old limbs. What you say?
What does that mean? I won't leave you in the lurch. I'm happy to go, if that's what it means.
Oh, all right. I won't leave you in the lurch.
That's the spirit. Now, listen. I found this great spot in the forest near Bohunjevitz, an abandoned hunter's camp. I thought
I
you
guarantee
might
it's
like
not
to come
actually
with me,
abandoned.
have a drink, chat, and do some hunting. What's more,
Yeah, it's almost like
it's
he's
on the way
flirting.
to Sigismund's camp.
He's definitely trying to stretch a limb or two.
Let's go then.
Great. Saddle your horse and get ready. I can smell the game
It
from
sounds
here.
like when a guy's trying to like get a girl to, you know, hang out. I don't know why he's being weird. He's being very weird. Hmm. Like, I don't know exactly how else he could have said it, but I'm pretty sure there's another way that he could have put it, you know? Rather than insinuating we're going to go and basically get drunk and we're going to be alone in the woods. I don't think we've seen Henry's piece.
Oh,
No more with
you
socks
smell
on.
that? Freedom.
Is that your principal, nerd?
So the only thing I smell is trouble.
That's the stink of your own bad breath.
I didn't even mean to press
This
that. I
place
meant to press
smells
one.
of adventure, friend.
I'm not so sure. You know how our last hunt together turned out?
You mean when we had that bet in Ratai about who'd bag more hares? And I won.
Yeah, in your dreams. I bagged twice as many hares as you, but I was talking about the humans who caught you and tied you to a tree.
Aye. That's something I'd rather forget. It wouldn't happen to us now, though. We're far too experienced. It's not long ago we were brawling in a tavern, and now look at us. It's amazing how much we've been through together.
Aye, right. We were nearly killed at the pond. We got into a fight at a wedding. A tower collapsed on us.
But we've also met some good people and fought for a good cause. Don't forget.
Yeah. When we tell our story back at home.
The girls will be throwing themselves at us.
Don't you think you should take a break from the lasses? Remember how it turns out. A jealous husband nearly drowned you once.
Bloody arse and balls.
Yeah, and after that, there was the hacked-off butcher.
You mean when I was courting Carolina? That was your fault. You were feeding me the wrong verses.
Oh, sorry about that. But I hope you won't be so busy with wenches you forget your old mates.
No chance of that. The world's full of pretty wenches. But a good friend. Once you find one, you have to hold on to him. You remember what I told you before the Cumans caught me, don't you?
something about minions, wasn't it? It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
That's right. And I'd say you're a lot more than just my minion these days. But that's enough chat. It's still a fair way to the camp. How about we go a bit faster?
Yes.
Let's go.
I was waiting for like a glorious cutscene with them riding their horses through and their hair blowing in the wind. Also, do we have our bow? Yeah.
Wait, can you hear that? There are people in the camp.
Told you. Abandoned. If it's one thing Capon's gonna do is just talk absolute waffle.
Bloody hell. Soldiers. Sigismund's men, judging by the colours. Shit, there's a dead body. Over there, by the tree. A local hunter, probably. He must have stumbled across them. Those bastards will pay for this. We came here to hunt. So let's hunt.
You sure? There's quite a lot of them. I'd rather not end up tied to a tree like you did in Ratai that time.
Come on. We can handle this motley bunch.
He hasn't even got armor on. Oh, I don't want to give it a go though. Just on site. Just on site and just get it cracking. Because they're Sigismund's men, like they're ops. Let's go for it.
Let's get them.
That's my boy.
I'll deal with that last bastard.
We'll finish this quickly.
Come on then.
You die for that, you bastard. A death for a death.
Oh.
You won't get me. Come on then. Make a fool of yourself.
Fuck you.
Got it. Next.
How does he miss? How did he miss that?
I got to admit.
No, he's hurt now. But shout out to him, he held his own.
And that's that.
What now? Make camp and go hunting?
I don't know. I seem to have lost my mood for it. But we promised to bring some meat, didn't we?
Oh, these fellas were just skinning a doe. That should do it.
All right. Let's cut it up and take it back to Devil's Den. We'll go together, right?
Now listen, ASR.
All right. You take care
I
of the
can
doe.
yap, yeah, but I will
I'll
yap
start digging a
with the
grave.
truth. Capon will yap, and it's actually just straight up bollocks. That's the difference between me and Capon.
Yes. Hmm?
Okay, I guess we just leave it at that then. Yeah, that's it really. let him rest up and heal. Let's go and find Catherine. There's no like fast travel spot anywhere near there. Jesus. We'll go from Horsham, get on our horse, and gallop away into the wind.
Good to see you.
Who's that?
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far. God.
We'll try and stick to the path this time, as opposed to just beeline and get through trees and bushes and forest. Although it's very tempting to just turn and go. And it will probably cut down on travel time.
Go.
What do you mean, sure? I don't see an argument being made. Whoa, whoa, fellow. Why would he do that? We could have just continued going along our way. Why would he do that? Oh, this is like their den. One tap. Come on, hit him. One tapped. One tapped. Oh wait, there's more. Wait, I'm lockpicking. Be patient. Wait, we're lockpicking. Get all of that. What are you doing, boss? I'm lockpicking. Keeps hitting his sword and everything but like what he's meant to be aiming at. Jesus Christ. And why would you throw us off and then just hang around? If you were actually scared, you would have bought it off. Maybe the horse is secretly a wolf. And he's working with his family. Oh, these ravaged dogs. Are you going to do it to me again? Are you going to throw us off again? They're coming for us. You better go, mate. They are coming. Where's the entry point to this place? Oh, they've gone back. Move. Where's Catherine at?
I'm telling you, ain't I? Your men smashed all my pictures. And on top of that, they drank nearly a whole barrel of wine. And poor Dorota had to flee to the woods from your savages. She's lucky she got away with her honor intact.
Dorota. That sounds familiar, isn't it?
Pay everything and punish very hard. Who was they?
How am I supposed to know their names? 5 of them there was. All in your uniform.
I don't think that was a similar reference. I guess so.
I only ask you.
Like them drunks will tell you anything if you threaten them with a whipping.
They tell me.
Greetings.
Is that it? I thought it was gonna heat up. Hello, Catherine. Let's look a bit more presentable.
There you are.
Henry? What are you doing here?
Zizka sent me. Is there somewhere we can talk? In private, I mean.
Oh, by Christ. Oh, you've come up with another plan, haven't you? All right. But you better come this evening. We're too easy.
Yeah, I know it's in similar
right
ASR because it's a place. Meet with Catherine in the camp. I mean, we have.
I'm here.
So I see. But you're too early.
Oh, in the evening.
I said the evening. Haven't you got anything to do? Take a walk through the camp or something?
So would be classified as evening. Like nighttime? Like 9? We are literally just gonna stand here and do nothing. Oh yeah, we don't have a torch. We just casually don't have a torch anymore.
I know a place where nobody will disturb us.
Where's that?
Stop asking questions and start undressing.
Huh?
You want to talk here?
You said you wanted privacy, didn't you? If anyone sees us here, they'll think you're just another customer. And relax a bit. You're as stiff as if you were waiting to be branded.
I'm doing the opposite of what?
Alright. But you could have warned me.
Come now, Henry. Don't say you've never had your back scrubbed by a woman.
No, they've been a couple.
And
I'm
what
no
if I
ladies'
said
man.
they weren't?
Come now. Do you expect me to believe that? Look at you. Young, clever, handsome.
Handsome?
Maybe. But I take back clever. I'd rather you told me why you came here. You say Zizka sent you.
That's right. It's about von Bergov's cannon and the Praggers who have it. I hear they're gonna move it to Sedlec.
Aye, they have it. What of it?
We want to steal it on the way.
Have you all gone mad? Do you know how dangerous that is?
I know. That's why Zizka sent me here. I'm supposed to infiltrate the Praggers and make sure everything goes smoothly.
So what do you need me for?
Information. When are the Praggers gonna take the cannon to Sedlec?
That's what you're supposed to find out, isn't it? But it looks like they got held up for some reason. Sometimes I hear them complaining they should have been long gone by now.
Where is the cannon now?
In the upper part of the camp where all the local captains have their tents. They've put up a palisade around the entire hilltop. And the guard at the gate doesn't let just anyone in. And what's more, they say the whole camp's gunpowder store is there.
And you think it's in the storehouse there?
That's the only place it can be. I haven't seen it anywhere down here, but they won't let me into the upper part.
Do you know anything about the cannon?
Not much. I've heard they call it the Finger of God, and it costs a fortune, but that's all.
Who's in charge here?
That's a pretty complicated question. But in a nutshell, there are 3 main captains here. They run the whole camp. Sigismund is holed up in Sedlec with his toadies and doesn't take much of an interest in what's going on here. The Cumans are under the command of a fellow called Chertan. Then there is Grozaf, who runs the camp. And then there are the Praggers, led by Dietrich Katz.
What is this Chertan like?
He's the commander of all the Cumans who marched into Bohemia. Sigismund officially gives the orders, of course, but it's Chertan they listen to. I've met him a couple of times. He's a tough fella, but his soldiers are loyal to him.
Who's this Grosov?
He's in charge of everything here. He's a nobleman, but don't expect him to act like one. They say he ran up debts and fell out with half the royal court. So Sigismund holed him away here instead of taking him to Sedlec. Watch out for him. You know how it is. The worse off a man is, the pushier he gets.
This Katz. Who is he?
He's in charge of the Prague Artillery Regiment. You should know him, in fact. It was him and his men who attacked Nabokov that time.
That Horison who nearly killed us all?
Calm down. You'll get your revenge soon enough.
Do you have any idea how I could infiltrate the Praggers?
The best thing would be to join up. There are never enough men. But it won't be as easy as it might seem. They won't let you go up and see cats just like that. But down by the shooting range, you'll find a fella they call Crow. He's a corporal in the Praggers. You'll know him by his big black moustache. He's Katz's right-hand man. So I'd try my luck with him.
But what if he turns me down?
Then I suppose you'll have to keep bothering him until he changes his mind. What else?
And once I've joined them, what next?
Find out when they're supposed to go to Sedlec. And above all, why they're still here. And once you've got it sorted out with them and you're gonna all ride out with the cannon, I'll go straight to the Devil's Den and we'll get to work.
What about a kiss for luck? You know what? Yes.
Oh, it all
Because
sounds
we were
pretty
chasing
dangerous.
Catherine from the beginning.
If I say the wrong thing,
Henry's
or
gonna
someone
get
recognises
his.
me,
He's
game
gonna
will
he's
be
gonna
up.
get what he's owed.
I could do with a kiss for luck.
If you don't mess up, you'll have 1,000 kisses. But worth
That's my boy.
before play.
That's my boy.
Is there anything else you want to ask before we get started?
When was the next build meant to come out, ASR?
Do you know anything else about the Praggers that might come in handy?
Not really. They're artillerymen, as I said. And their pay is a lot better than the others. So they aren't too popular.
Why do you guys think Henry's got a
That's
small
all I
dick?
know. They drink.
What have you seen
play
that I
dice,
haven't?
And go to the baths just like all the others.
What's it like here? Should I be afraid?
Not really. But I wouldn't call it peaceful here. You know what it's like. Humans here, Prague's there. Couple of noblemen and a bunch of mercenaries who want to fill their purses. All hot-blooded and all hating each other. Apart from that, it's lovely.
Is there anything I should watch out for?
Your mouth, mostly. You know what you like. If you give the game away, you're a dead man. Just try and act normal. They get up to a lot of drinking, riding, and archery here. Now and then they fight like cats and dogs, but the captains have things under control for the moment. Although
what?
there's a rumor going round the soldiers that there's a spy here. At first, I was worried they were talking about me, but it seems not. Be careful.
That's all I need to know.
Get out of the water then. You've been in there for ages. Though I have to admit you've scrubbed up nicely. Maybe I should wash you more often.
As long as it's always free of charge.
Actually, there is something you could do to repay me. But that can wait. Enlist for service first, soldier.
Why does Henry look so scared? Where do I get it's so funny, yeah, because if it's one thing that we've always come across is swords. Sorry, not swords, torches. Torch after torch after torch after torch. And now all of a sudden, we're in need of one and we just don't have one. Oh, bloody hell, I could have got it from the soldiers that we killed. I could have got some from, oh my god, we were there for ages. Sun's coming up.
Hold up.
We could have got a torch from the 3 guys that we killed on the path. Should be able to walk around with a lantern, man. Right, where to next? I have a small wiener. Again, I ask you that. How do you know? How are you so short? Oh, okay, so. Well, you know what? It's good that they've released it for like the public to play because, you know, here we go. Clearly, there are still some bugs to be ironed out. Oh, I didn't need to go out. We could go here. I need to get a torch, so we need to just kill someone random. I can't believe how handy. I can't believe I just can't believe we don't have a torch. It's like the most basic thing in the entire game. Take that. I need to rob someone that's like sleeping or something. Quick, while everyone's still asleep. No one's here. Okay, good. But if I was looking for somewhere to sleep, there would definitely be someone there. Look, there's no one. Where are they? Never have I needed so little.
But sir, that's what you said last time. And the time before.
I see there's a lot of arguments. I guess that's why they're like highlighting the fact that you can just listen in to kind of show that, yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty right now over here.
Which I have committed this day, and deliver me from every craft of my enemy and adversary. May I not anger my God by any sin. The Lord Almighty grant.
Who's he praying to? Who's that fella?
Amen. God bless you, sir.
Are you the one they call Crow?
I'm only Crow to good friends, or strangers who want to punch in the gob.
The wife told
Which
you, right?
group do you belong to?
Well, neither, I reckon. But I hope that'll change. I want to join your regiment.
You and a dozen other ne'er-do-wells. I've had fellas pestering me ever since Radovan let slip that we get double the pay. Go and ask Lord Bottomlucker, I mean. He's been taking on all kinds of mercenaries. You'll fit in better with his rabble.
Oh, that'd be a waste of my talents.
Oh, really? How's that?
I fought in the tournament put on by the Kuttenberg City Council. Maybe you've heard of me. I did pretty well.
We're a long way from the city and news travels slow.
Didn't you see me fight Zavish von Garbov recently? It made a big splash.
I don't have time for that kind of thing.
Hello, Dan. How you doing, mate?
Mentioned it in the bar
We
fight,
are
so it's
aware,
true.
for better or for worse.
Defeating an experienced knight like Zavish is no mean feat. But the answer's still no.
I'm a blacksmith. That's useful, isn't it? You're bound to need stuff hammered straight or sharpened all the time.
Aye, we need that. God knows we do. But that doesn't mean we have to let you join up, does it?
Jesus
Damn it,
Christ.
Is that still not enough for you? What more do you want?
For you to stop hassling me. You're a bit pushy for my liking. It's a bit suspicious.
I want to serve the king, is all. Sigismund should take things in hand here and impose order, since Wenceslas isn't capable of it.
Interesting. Most people in these parts have other ideas.
Only I'm not most people. Please. Just give me a chance.
All right. We lost a couple of men recently in any case.
You'll enjoy it, Dan.
You know what?
If you enjoy ETS
I'll
2,
go
you'll
and
enjoy
see Katz,
ATS.
our commander. He'll know what to do with you.
Who the fuck are you?
My name's Henry, sir. And I want to enlist.
So you turn up and expect us to drop to our knees in awe? Crow,
Why the American
why
accent?
did you let this fucker in?
I thought you might want to take a look at him. It seems he made a name for himself at the Kuttenberg tournament.
Well, if that's true, but we'll have to try you out first in any case. I have this issue here.
Ah, you're not going on about that stupid charter again, are you? How many more men will you send to find it?
As many as it takes. Don't tell me you're not fed up with being stuck here. So this is your test, Henry. Either you come back as one of us, or you don't come back at all. What do you say?
It's a deal. I'm not afraid of any job.
Damn it, Crow, this lad might actually have what it takes.
Maybe he'll help us get out of this shithole at last.
Listen up, then. Some of our men have gone missing. 7 of them. And with them a wagon with horses, to be precise. They had a very important cargo they were supposed to take to Sedlitz, but they never arrived there.
It seems they were last seen somewhere between Miskovitz and Rabstein. But that was ages ago. Christ knows where they might be now.
Hang on. Why would they go past Miskovitz?
I don't know many people who don't.
That's what I don't
Dan.
understand. But you can ask them if you find them.
Even with like when I was playing I mean, not by ATS. I already had my will, but for ETS 2, I started off playing keyboard and mouse, and like I enjoyed it even with that, with just a keyboard and mouse. And then I enjoyed it even more when I had my controller. I had the PlayStation 3 controller at that time. Enjoyed that as well. And then I got my will. So I'm pretty sure it's not... Obviously, it would be enjoyed better with a will, but it can still be enjoyed without one.
Isn't it possible they simply got lost on the way?
That don't seem
Xbox
like
controller, yeah.
We've
I
only
think
been
you'll
in this
enjoy
spot
it.
a short while, true, but it's not
You can
complicated
control
to
the
get to
acceleration
cigarettes.
better, turn
But the way
smoother.
doesn't go through Miskovitz.
I think you'll like it.
So what would they be doing there?
Something bad must have happened to them, but fuck knows what.
I don't give a shit what happened to them. They could have been eaten by squirrels for all I care. I just want that painted chest they were carrying. There's a very important charter in it, and we need it back. Got that?
What if there's more than one charter? I need to know what's written on it.
Nothing a yokel like you would understand. If there's more than one, just bring me all of them.
What are you doing prowling about here?
And what should I do when I find these fellas?
What do you think? Free them if someone's holding them. Bury them if they're dead. Kill them if they've deserted.
What, take down 7 men by myself?
Do you want to be a fucking soldier or not?
What kind of idea is that to go
All right then.
strolling about
If things get tough, come and see me and we'll sort it out somehow.
All right, I think I understand.
come for a visit during the day?
Find the men and bring back the charter.
Wait, damn it! You don't know the most important bit yet. Mishek, one of those 7, came back.
And you're only telling me this now? So question him, and we'll know what's going on, won't we?
Go ahead and try it yourself, genius.
Mishek was brought back on a cart. Some peasant found the poor bloke unconscious on the
Some
road.
god
and
trying to
brought him
talk to
here.
us.
He's been in the infirmary
It's
since
only
then.
like the
But you
evening.
can
I thought it
stop
was.
by,
I thought it
maybe
was
the Sawbones
sunrise.
will be able to tell you something. His name is Musa.
And let me tell you, you ain't never seen a man like Musa before.
That's about it then. Now on your way.
Don't worry, sir. You can rely on me. Consider it done.
Forgot, lad. You're
You think
pretty
the partner
sure
will
of
kick you out of his
yourself?
solo will? Why, Dan?
A bit too sure, if you ask me.
Isn't he just? You know what? Go and see Puta, the captain of the mercenaries who serve here. Some extra work will do you good. You'll go and requisition some supplies with him. With a bit of luck, you'll get us something to eat without us having to torch another village. Now go. And don't get yourself killed, all right?
All right, let's find somewhere to sleep then. What time is it? Okay, it is the evening. I thought we were just speaking to Catherine for so long that the sun was starting to come up. Right, let's see. Let's have a little kit, and then we'll get cracking on with the rest of this. Where's those empty beds that I saw earlier then? Why is this closed off like that? That looks very suspicious.
So this is where you're hiding the cannon. Well, not for much longer. You're gonna lose it as soon as you hit the road for Sudlets.
Okay, wrong way, I believe. Fair enough then. I mean, I've watched streamers in their 40s and beyond, actually, driving around with a will. I don't think you should put a limit on your hobbies or whatever you're into, because of your age. Because whether you're gonna install a wheel or not, you're still that's what you're into, you know. You're still interested in buying the game, you're still willing to invest in it, or you have already. You're going to spend time playing it regardless, whether it's with a wheel or, you know, a keyboard or whatever. Goodness me, we didn't even get 10 minutes. What do you want? Why are you in my face? You clear off. I'm in your army now. You gotta share.
I'm sorry.
Not much you can do about the other reasons, though. It's always, yeah, space is always an issue, man.
Fuck. Whatever.
Is he gonna wake us up, like, straight away? I'd rather you just stop us now. We're sleeping in the infirmary. What if you just, like, start coughing and he'll think that we have a cough? Oh, come on. How do you know we're not sick? Wait, there's no one even there.
Get out of here.
Didn't even see me. Jesus Christ.
Get out of my sight.
Not gonna see us in this corner, surely. He actually didn't. Lovely. Lovely stuff.
Piss off.
Too late, darling. I've had my rest. You're a cook. What are you doing here? What are you in the hospital for?
What are you waiting for? Clear off.
Oh, we actually need to talk to someone here. Wait, what? You? Oh, Musa, hello.
I'm looking for the local sawbones. They said I've never seen the likes of him.
So, you came straight to me. Is that so? In any case, you found your man. Musa of Mali, scholar, traveler, and physician. At your service, friend.
Well, sorry to say this, but you're...
Very busy? May I ask who you are?
Henry, sir. How come you're so...
Big, wise, courteous?
Yeah, to be fair, there's no, like, black inhabitants in this entire town. It's probably the first time Henry's ever seen a black person.
I'm sorry, I was just a bit taken by surprise. I didn't mean it badly.
I know very well what you meant. I've had such a conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
I think our parish priest might have mentioned that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
Well, I thought that was just, you know.
And as you see, it is not. So please, stop staring at me and tell me what you need from me.
Commander Katz sent me. I'm supposed to find the soldiers who went missing. It seems one of them is in your infirmary.
Yes, Mishek. He's lying over there and will remain lying for long. He was badly stabbed, and it will take weeks before he comes to his senses.
But I need to talk to him.
Then you shall have to wait. When he was brought here, he was mumbling about some wagon on a place called Lota. But then he passed out and did not awake again.
What is that logo? What's that for? It's hard. I don't know if it's worth trying it. Let's see.
Isn't there anything we can do? I don't need him to be healed, just to wake up for a while. Can't you just give him some herb that will wake him up? You're a physician, aren't you?
A physician, not a magician. But there might be one possibility. One can make a decoction from Varelian and mint, which is called Cockrell Potion. It will not heal the poor wretch, but it might wake him up for a bit. But it must be very strong. Not like what is sold by the quacks around here.
Hold on. I have something like that here.
And is it a strong enough decoction?
We'll soon find out.
Very well, friend. I will try to trust you.
Yeah, it's good that we've held on to all of our potions. It's finally come in handy. Yeah, honestly, having the stalks on the wheel, it feels so natural. Like it because I drive often, it doesn't even feel like, I don't know. Like it's not even like a thing. It's like I'm just driving. So indicators, wipers there, cruise controls there. Not that I use much cruise control in real life, but it's just like things that I'm used to seeing every time I drive. Oh, it's weak. It needs to be strong. He said it needs to be strong. Worth it anyway. We'll give it a try. Give him 3 of them. Go on. Okay, he only needs 1. But 3 weak ones might have been equal to 1 strong one. I need 1. He needs 1. Right. And then this is the 1.
All right. We'll see if I brewed it properly.
What's happening? Where am I? Ow, that hurts.
Mishek? What's wrong?
I feel terrible. It's like having a hot lead in my throat. It burns something terrible.
Christ, can you hear me? Calm down and talk to me.
Holy Mother of God, save me. Saint Michael, protect me.
Mishek, wake up. Oh, don't like this. Wake up, you hear? Mishek! Oh, fuck.
Have we killed him? By giving him the weak one. Oh my god, we actually killed him. We've actually killed him. Why would that kill him? Why would that kill him though?
Thanks for your help. I didn't learn much, but I'll manage somehow.
That is all right.
That doesn't make sense. So the strong one would have been fine, but the weak one...
I would not like for that poor fellow to have died.
Killed him.
In vain.
Huh? If the weak one kills him, the strong one should nuke him. Ridiculous. Oh my god, hello. Okay, well, I guess it's up to us to do this manually then. It's going to be a long way. Are we not a murderer? No. Tell me how that makes sense, right? He said we need the strong one, isn't it? That would have been fine. Meaning, a weak version, it just wouldn't have woken him up, right? It wouldn't have woken him up. That's what it should have been. Instead, it killed him. What? Listen, we have, we have caused a lot of harm and pain with Henry over the course of this playthrough. But that had nothing to do with us. Bro was on his way out anyway. And he found his excuse.
Quick!
Oh. Where's Lotta? This is a village, right? There's a little thing here and there's a little thing here. Let's go to this one first. They're not going to name a random bit of the woods, are they? So we'll visit these little civilized parts and work our way from there.
What the fuck are you doing here? Get lost if you value your life.
Calm down. I just want to talk.
Talk then, before I kick your ass out. What do you want then?
I've only come for one document. That's all I want from you.
What fucking document? Hold on.
You mean that parchment we were taking to settle?
So have they gone rogue then?
A fella hopes to get his hands on something worth running off for, but all that's in that fucking chest is useless shit and some stupid fucking parchment. Hey, how come you know about it?
That doesn't matter.
Yes, it fucking does. Talk, or I'll beat it out of you.
You have no idea who you're talking to, my boy.
All right. Cat sent me. He wanted me to find you and bring back the charter you're carrying.
Cut? That old wineskin ain't given up yet. We thought he'd see sense and leave us be.
No, we didn't follow the instructions, nerd, but my point still stands.
What happened to the people Cat sent after you?
What do you think? A few of them probably did a runner. Some are still looking for us. And the ones that found us, see that stream there? That's what carried away what was left of them.
Why did you quit the army anyway? Reckon that's a bit risky.
Unlike battling all the time, you mean? We were just fed up with it. Sleeping in a shitty tent, never getting a proper meal.
The horse.
And on
Can
top
you
of
get out
that,
of the way,
all
mate?
the slaughtering.
What do you plan to do? You can't hide forever.
We'll take everything worth anything. Hunt for something to eat and take to the hills. Every man for himself. With a bit of luck, they'll forget about us in a month or two and we'll be able to go back to Prague.
There's no point dragging this out, is there? Just give me the charter and I'll be on my way.
And you'll leave us be?
Well, I'll have to tell everyone where you're hiding. So you should make yourself scarce, sharpish.
Make ourselves scarce? But we ain't ready to go.
That's not my concern.
It will be. Lads, get over here. Get him.
I wanted to be honest with him. Can't switch outfits in combat. Nice.
Get him, lads.
Well. Oh, there's a lot of them. Oh boy.
Show what you're made of.
Fuck that.
Oh my god, run.
Sort you out nicely.
Oh, they can jump the stream.
I'm going to stick you like that.
Run. Help. You help me. Help. Look, help.
Why are you showing that off? You're dead.
Oh my god.
You want to try me? Fuck that.
No, you don't.
Jesus, I'm hit.
I don't know why, like, in hindsight, it should have been obvious that I should have come here with, like, armor.
Rip your ass. Show what you're made of.
Send my greetings to the devil. Hey! Get him! It's a slaughter.
Show your stuff.
See, they could have just avoided this, avoided the bloodsheds.
Bleeding, are we? Want me to get your ma?
Jesus, I'm hit.
Taste my steel!
Let the stamina build up.
Christ,
What is
Henry's doing well, you know. Even if he dies, he's holding his own.
For the cross!
Damn, I'm bleeding. Too slow.
show what you're made of.
I would run away if I was you. You've just seen Henry take on like 6 guys. Goodness me, what a guy. Look at his health. There is no health. Henry might as well just collapse right now. Khalas. Get a bandage on real quick, mate. And then a concoction. Something strong. What is the one for that increases health? There you go, heals. Be 2 of those. Oh my god. What effects? What other effect do they have? Well, now we need to find the Charsog. Oh my god, why is everything so bright? Does save your Schnaps heal? Or does it just save the game? It does do something else, doesn't it? Oh, it does heal as well, yeah. Good shout. I don't know how I missed that one before. None of them have it. I'll take a potion though. I don't know what we've taken to make everything so bright. But this will be good for our, like us being hired into the army. Let's take everything we can. Why make it so complicated, man? They were good, you know. They had left that life behind them. They were so close to all moving forward, moving on with their lives. All they had to do was literally just get out of there. And now they've ended up being worse off than they were if they had stayed in the army and not run away. I assume Marigold is the one that helps you see at night, right? But it's not nighttime yet, so we don't really need everything to be super bright. It's ended up having like the opposite effect. Hopefully the time it takes to teleport back, everything would have calmed down a little bit. Where should we go? Let's go here. It's going to be a good few hours. There we go, lovely. Where's the horse? I got on the horse. This is where one of the members from the Devil's Den was tied up. Not the strongest army then, if not only they were weak mentally and wanted to quit, but they couldn't take on one guy who had like an average sword. Oh, Iowa's releasing today. Oh. I won't be able to buy it for a couple of weeks.
Whoa, whoa.
Easy, easy. Nice and slow.
Right, let's do whatever we're gonna do here, and then we'll call it there.
You know it is forbidden for me.
I've come about that charter you're looking for.
Have you got it?
Yes.
By Christ, Henry. All them men couldn't find it, and you just come strolling in. And the soldiers who were taking it to Sedlitz? Did you find them as well?
Aye. But they weren't planning to go to Sedlitz. They deserted, and were hiding out in the sawmill near Lahota.
Horsons? Where are they now? What did you do with them?
I took care of them. They got what they deserved.
Well, well. He might look like a stripling, but he's anything but. Nice work. That's your mission accomplished, then. You're one of us from now on, Henry. Here, take our Loffen Rock and wear it with pride. And you know what? I think you should get paid right now. And a bit extra, even if I have to go without.
So we can move out from the camp at last?
First things first. You know the first thing every real soldier does when he gets paid? He gets shit drunk! Musa, did you hear that? Henry here found us that stupid document.
And he dealt with the traitors. Perhaps even too well for my taste.
Let them rot in hell, the Horsens.
And what now? Will you head out for Sedlitz?
The sooner the better. Don't tell me you'll miss me.
It is just that you have not finished telling me the story of George and the dragon.
Really? All right, but telling a story like that needs a proper drink first. You too, Henry. Drink.
As you command, sir. To the Praggers.
Long live the Praggers. At last, I don't have to drink alone. Moose is not much of a drinking companion, see?
Alcohol and gambling may have their uses, but they are also sinful. And much more sinful than beneficial. I mean, look at yourself. A man should have 4 humors in his body. But you have replaced them all with alcohol.
You're no saint yourself. I've heard from the bathhouse wenches how you can't take your eyes off them.
Every creature is beautiful and noble. For Allah created them thus. I'm just admiring his work.
You've got a way with words, I'll give you that. All the more reason I don't understand why you don't drink and play dice.
I simply do not want to.
But I fucking do. So come on, Henry. You'll play with me at least.
Let's go.
Nah, why not? Let's have a game.
That's the spirit. You're a man after my own heart.
Careful, friend. Winning money of the captain is never a good idea.
Let's hope he wins then. Damn. Decent.
I won. That's the way it's fucking done.
Ah, damn it. I almost had you. Oh well, you were better, sir. That's all there is to it.
Come now, don't start blubbing. You'll get me back next time, won't you? Now for a drink.
You are drinking of the enemy. What a drink, Jesus.
And so St. George hops on his white steed, and he rides to the lake, where he sees a huge mountain with a cave at the bottom. Stench of sulfur that's wafting from it. And so he shouts at the top of his lungs into the cave and says, "Come out, dragon! I challenge you to a fight!" And so, all of a sudden, the mountain moves, and massive dragon looks down at George and says, "Sir Knight, I accept your challenge, but why the fuck are you shouting up my arse?" I love that, sir. Up his arse.
Sir, you have to come with me quickly. The surgeon too.
Can't you see we're in the middle of serious debate?
No, please, come quickly, before it's too late.
What's going on?
This is
That was the guy from earlier.
He leads the Cumans.
He has been stabbed. Tudo bem. Kitchen outdoors.
Who did it?
We will not get anything out of him in this state. We must get him to the infirmary before he bleeds to death.
Someone, please explain to me what the fuck is going on here.
They said they just found him like this.
These two, they were on guard in the tower, and out of the blue they heard a scream.
When his men find out about this, we'll be lucky to not end up in the same position as him.
We've got to move him quickly.
Oh, they robbed the gunpowder.
Quick, before it's too late.
I'll help you with him. You two, go to the gate. Don't let anyone in. You got it?
Is that Catherine?
What are your orders, Borabaka?
What do you think? Catch the bastard who did it!
That never would have occurred to me. We're lucky to have you here.
Don't make me mad. If your men had done their sentry duty properly, we could have spared ourselves this fuck-up.
I'll deal with Aldebert and Radovan, don't you worry. And now we have to do something.
All right. You search this place, and I'll go to see Chertan in the infirmary.
Right now? What good can you do there? Be better if you help me here.
Do what I said, and don't concern yourself with me. I'll go where I want, when I want.
Fine. Go to hell for all I care. So,
Chaos.
Henry,
Absolute chaos.
Chertan's at death's door. Musa is up to his elbows in his guts. Grosov won't do a fucking thing. I'm pissed out of my head. I'd like to hear any suggestions.
Well, the most important thing is to keep this hushed up. Things will really go to shit if anyone finds out.
It's true. Doesn't take much to get that Kuman rabble's blood up. I don't want to end up in a goulash. We're gonna have to sort this out. Being a commander here is a right pain in the arse. Soldiering was different in my day. Nobody would have dared stab an officer right in the camp. Kurwa. You know what, soldier? I'm gonna go and take care of something in my tent for a while. You take a torch and search this place.
All right. Go and get some rest, and I'll take a look around.
What do you fucking mean, rest? I'm going to have a think. Again and drinking until we're all slaughtered.
Right, I'm gonna leave it there. I think that sets us up nicely for the next episode. And yeah, thank you ASR, Dan, Nilvinus, Nerd. Appreciate you guys all. Maybe we'll be back later on in some sim racing. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm actually doing sick, by the way. Like I've got my rating beyond higher than it's been ever since it dropped as bad as it did. So good things. I wish you guys what are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's OMSI, right? It was meant to be Simrel. But we switched it to OMSI and then Simrel will be on Saturday. It's not that high ASR. It's on I think it's on 3.08, but it hasn't been on 3, or it basically for a long time it was on 0, 0.4, 0.2, 0.8, 0.6. Maybe you'd go to 1 point something and then I'd fuck it up and then it drops back down. I peaked at 6.06 was my peak, so we're halfway there. I did 3 races yesterday. I won 1. Second one, I didn't qualify, so I started last and then finished 8th, I think. And then the last one started like 15th, 16th, like completely mid-pack, and then finished 7th, I think. So overall, very good day, very, very good evening. I did. I did win, yes. And yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, like, could I have performed that way? Like after all the races, I was just sitting for a bit, just like chilling out. I was thinking, could I have performed like this if I was streaming? And I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've won races before. This was my first offline win. I've won 2 or 3 times already, and they were all on stream. So I guess I'm not that bad when I'm streaming. It's just that obviously I can't focus the same way. Three safety rating. You got safety rating, which is like obviously, you know, how safe you are. And then you got ELO, which is like your actual rating. I don't remember what ELO actually stands for, but it's basically your actual rating. God forbid that ever drops to 3. Jesus Christ. That's currently on like 1400, I think. But like safety rating. So safety rating you want high. But then ELO you want high, but I think you would prioritize your safety rating first. And then sort of once you're in a good place there, then you actually start focusing on finishing position and really pushing to win, basically, and racing for points. ELO is the surname of the person who invented ELO. I don't know if you're trolling or not. If you're not, that's really cool. Oh no, you're not trolling. It was originally for chess. I had no idea. I actually had absolutely no idea. But that's really cool to know. Thank you for letting me know. I'll probably go and research and remind myself, because there is a bit of an explanation for it on LFM. It's just that I don't remember it. But yeah, I got a bounce because some annoying external thing that I got to deal with. That anyway, I won't go into it, but it's just annoying. That means I got a dip now. So yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate you for joining me. Yeah, thank you for joining me. I won't go into it. Thank you for joining me. And whether I stream later this evening, whether I stream tomorrow, until then, I like that. After it's all over comes with so back. I like that. I like that. That's gonna be my motto somewhere. I don't know where, but I'm gonna save that. I like that. Yeah, until the next time, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, stay safe. Health is wealth. Jesus Christ loves you all. And until next time, peace out.